Right, I am on the way over to Spawn because I have an appointment to see someone about a banner. So that's quite exciting. As you saw in my last video, I made a basic banner, so we're going to go and get a consultation on it, see what he thinks. So I'll let you know when I get there. Right, here we are then at the banner shop. I think the consultation place is the ground floor, so we'll go around the back. Yeah, banner consulting now open. And oh look, knock knock. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How's it going?
It's going good.
Cool.
Your appointment was an hour ago.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was traffic. When I was crossing a bridge, there was like a cow on it and stuff.
Crossing a bridge.
Yeah.
Where, from your base?
From my base.
Don't you have a portal?
No.
Huh.
I could build a portal. There's nothing, I'm not saying I couldn't build a portal. I could definitely build a portal.
Is it due to a lack of resources? Would you say you are... Oh gosh, what's the word? Poor?
Poor. Well, if you're going to label it, I mean, I wouldn't... I guess I'm sort of on the poor end of the spectrum. But yeah, I mean, I have friends.
Well, I guess that our payment plan with 0 interest would be attractive.
Oh yeah, definitely payment plans. I think I may need some help with that. Yeah, payment. So 0 interest. Okay, that's cool.
So what specifically did you want help with?
Well, I've been fiddling around with some banner designs, and I've just come up with a basic one that I can show you. And I've kind of actually, since making it, I sort of made it as a stopgap one, but I kind of fallen in love with it a little bit. So,
if you pick any of these up, just spit them back out.
So yeah, there you go. On the end of your desk there, that's the basic one I've done. It's just a letter K with a bit of a fade over the top, which is quite cool. The problem with the K is that it takes pretty much all of the steps, so there's not much else you can do on top of it.
Oh yeah, I didn't even look at that.
Yeah,
so if we mouse over it, yep, you got 6 things on there.
Yeah. So
white bend. I don't even know what a white bend is.
Yeah. you're the consultant.
I mean, oh gosh, I know all of it. Yeah.
Okay, you know all of it, right? That's good. Good to know. Good to know. But yeah, I did mess around with some other ideas as well. Like at one point, I had the lower right hand triangle. So the bottom right corner was a kind of brick design. That was quite nice. It didn't have the K on it then. I was using, I think it's the diamond shape with the circle. But that looked a bit kind of generic, and everybody seemed to be using the diamond and that, so I wanted to do something a bit different.
And what significance does the K have?
My name is Kane.
Oh.
So yeah, it's my initial.
I suppose I can kind of see that.
Yeah, and my town is called Royal Kennington Spa, so it kind of fits nicely.
Well, before I can help you, I'd love to rate it. Unfortunately, that's not part of the consultation.
Right.
Rating actually costs something because we have to take the time to look at it, evaluate it, and use our brains. And that's effort. So,
okay,
if you're willing, just a single iron bar.
Just one iron
will let me able to rate this so that we can kind of look at it. And once we have a rating, then we can really begin to look at maybe what we could do with it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not like, I don't have loads of iron, but maybe I could. It's one iron, you say?
Just one.
Just one. Well, okay. Yeah. I mean, I want to do the best I can with the banner, and you're the expert, so. Okay. There you go. There's one iron.
Perfect. Okay, now let me just look at this. We're going to examine the color. Okay, and the pattern, the overall appeal.
It's got lots of appeal.
You know what? I got it. I've come to my decision.
Okay.
Unfortunately, to actually get the results of your rating, it's 1 iron.
Oh, okay. So
I mean, that's just how it works. You ever been on the internet and like fill out this quiz, but then you have to give something to get your results?
yeah, they usually want your credit card number or.
It's just when I display the results, it puts wear on the items that I use to
Oh, I see.
show the results, and so we just need to collect a little bit of something so that we can kind of replace these over time.
Okay.
It's completely legitimate.
Well, I mean, I've paid you for the thing now, so if I don't see the results, then that's kind of
Right. I mean, the
that's
first iron would
wasted
just be
money.
a waste.
yeah. Well, okay. There you go. There's another iron. Gosh,
Perfect.
My pockets are feeling rather light at the moment.
All right. So we're looking at the color, the pattern, and the overall appeal.
Okay.
Now the color would be rated a little less, except it's got that really interesting gradient.
Mm-hmm.
I like the gradient. I haven't seen a lot of banners effectively use the gradient.
Okay.
The pattern, it's not bad. I mean, it's interesting. The only unfortunate side is, like you said, it takes up all the different slots just to do this. So we can't really add any little... I mean, it's just a letter.
Yeah.
There's guides on how to do letters on the internet. Everybody's going to have letters. And do you know how many people out there named Kane? And every single one of them is going to have a K on their banner. They're like, Now you see what I did here. This is, of course, obviously it's an N, but it's got these little wiggles. And that just, it might not be an N. It could be an interesting shape. I don't know.
Okay.
Even my banner isn't, the color. It could use more, but for what it is. However, the appeal, it's quite refined. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. I guess if it didn't have that gradient, it probably would be a lot worse.
Yeah,
So,
I like the gradient. It kind of gives
it's really good that you put that in there.
a worn feel. I like that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. We could try to redesign it. I mean, there's fees associated with redesign. There's to redesign this would be quite difficult though, because you've used up all the slots.
Yeah.
Generally, I prefer my clients to bring in a banner with at least one slot left, so I can just throw a bunch of random things as the sixth thing and just kind of see what they think looks best, and then tell them that they're right.
Okay.
But with this, I don't know. It would take some work.
Well, I mean, I guess the thing you said that was good about it was the fade, and that's the last thing. So, I mean, we could take the fade off and use different things instead of the fade, but I don't know.
And,
maybe
yeah.
we just don't have to use the K. Maybe we can just find something else. I just wanted it to have a sort of personal connection to me,
Well, let's work on some things and see if we can come up with some other things. I'll have to take this back to my shop.
Okay.
It could take 2 to 3 years because we really want to hammer out all the different possibilities.
Okay.
Before I can do that, though, there is a 5% down payment, which happens to work out to 5 iron.
5 iron. 5. Okay, so that's 5%.
5% down.
That's 100 iron.
And I will take this back, and we will get our top designers to just hammer away at it day and night. The unfortunate side, it takes a little bit of time because my minions, they're zombies, by the way. They don't work as fast, but they work forever. They don't need to rest.
Okay.
Probably because they work so slow.
Huh. Okay. So, wow, 100 iron. That's kind of taking me by surprise a little. I only have 9 right now because you've kind of taken the other 2 that I had.
Well, it's just a down payment.
Right.
And the remaining balance can be paid over time.
Okay.
With 0 interest.
Zero interest. That's good. I'm very pleased about the 0 interest. I particularly like the 0 part of that. If there was maybe less of the other numbers in the actual total price, then just have like the zeros, that would be a bit more what I can afford. But I don't know, 100. Okay. So I guess you said it's going to take a couple of years. I mean,
we could expedite it.
Yeah.
I've been amassing a slow army of small army of rabbits. They work much faster. I kind of have to pay them in carrots though, so it costs me a little more. That 5% iron down payment, if you could,
I can help
provide
with the carrots.
a couple stacks of carrots. We could expedite your order. Probably have it within a few weeks, honestly.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a bit more attractive.
If I'm completely honest, they kind of come up with better designs, so it could even be ready sooner.
Cool. Well, okay then. Maybe since there's rabbits, I like rabbits. You see. Okay, so you want 5 iron now?
Just the down payment.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron. Gosh, yeah. Okay, yeah, and I'll get some carrots to you. I've got some on me now, but I'll get busy making a few more carrots and
perfect. And as soon as we get the full stacks, we can get those rabbits working.
Cool. Okay.
And yeah.
Well, that's great. Thank you very much. I think.
Now, did you need anything else? Did you want to get your banner copied? I mean, for now, this is all you got. You might want to use it.
That's true, actually. I could probably.
It's not bad. It has a decent rating.
Yeah. I mean, I can keep using it for the time being, and okay, maybe I could get a copy. What's the copying cost?
Well, we offer banner copying services at just 2 iron for 1 copy.
2 iron for 1 copy. Okay.
And we recommend that you get at least 3 copies.
Wow. Okay. Well,
for balance.
Right.
1 is a backup and 2 to post at each location. So how many locations are we looking at?
Well, at the moment, I've only kind of got 1 house, and I haven't even really finished that yet.
Right. So you need 2 there, and then you'll want to have 2 set up for your Nether portal once you get that set up.
Oh yeah, because I can totally do that. I'm capable of doing that. Yeah.
And you'll want 2 for somewhere in spawn. You'll want to have a building in spawn that represents who you are.
Yeah, and I guess probably at the entrance to Royal Kennington Spa, the gates to the town, like that would be nice. Okay, well,
and you might just have, who knows how many others. So you might probably just want to get 10 copies right off the bat. You get 10 copies, you're going to get a small 1 iron discount. It's small, but it's a discount.
Yeah, discount's good. So, money off, actually, yeah.
So I don't even remember what the total would be. It's 10 times 2 minus 1.
10 times
whatever
2
that equals.
Minus 1. I think
25.
I make that 4.
4? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
10 copies, 4 iron.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 10 times 2 minus 1. Yeah, that's 4. I make that 4. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna trust your math.
Yeah. Well, I got a good deal because I came and bought some stuff off you to make that banner.
Copying services are actually. Oh, good. I have 10.
That's helpful. I noticed one thing actually when I came here to buy the stuff. You sell the completed banners and all the stuff to decorate them.
Correct.
But you don't sell the stuff to make your own banners. So if people wanted to have the fun of making the banners as well, some sticks and some wool and stuff, you could sell those too.
Our banners are crafted with a very particular method, and it's the finest quality.
So these ones are bunny crafted banners, not zombie crafted banners.
Correct. And I don't want some amateur coming in and mistakenly trying to make their banner and it not being the best of quality, and then that represents me. That represents my business. Then it falls apart.
Yeah, I guess.
Because they didn't know what they were doing. I mean, it's exciting, but that's the kind of thing you should do at home with your own sheep.
Yeah, I guess I can understand that. That's cool. Okay, so you need to keep one of these, don't you, to work with?
Yes.
So I've got 10, and you've got the one to work with. Okay, well, I just noticed I don't have any money left.
That's not the first time I've heard that. It's odd that everyone I talk to has that same comment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'd better go home before I need to spend money and don't have any. So, yeah. Well, okay. Thank you very much.
Pleasure doing business.
Yeah, and I will see you when I hear from you about the banners. So.
Yep, I'll
Cool.
get them on that straight away.
Thank you very much.
And be sure to visit all of other bRanN Corps and Industries, other various shops, and other word that also means the word shop.
Other word that means the shop. Boutiques?
Sure, shops and boutiques.
Shops and boutiques. Okay, cool.
It always sounds more fancy if you can say something and something.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Cool. Okay, well, I'll see you later on.
Yep,
Thanks very much. Bye. I don't know why, but I'm not sure that went in my favour there.